Hey y'all, welcome to Lunar Tarot. Today's message is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, and it is for the week of March the 1st. So happy birthday to all the March Pisces out there. I am so grateful y'all have made it here to share in this message today. We are going to start off with an oracle card just to see kind of what's coming out for us. And we get Kamala, she who emerges, enlightenment, mindfulness, rise up. Yeah, I love this card for y'all, Pisces, especially during Pisces season. It's like magic in the air, right? Just something kind of coming out for us, right? All right, y'all, let's hop into these cards. Let's see what's going on. All right, so starting off, we've got the Magician with the Four of Cups. You know, what's really interesting, the Magician is a card of manifestation, all right? The Magician has this connection with the divine to bring down onto earth the world that he wants to create, okay? Four of Cups, in a weird way, is kind of also a card of manifestation. Four of Cups, this person is so focused on, I've only got these 3 cups. I need that 4th cup. I have to have that 4th cup, but I only have these 3 cups. I don't know what I'm going to do. If he would stop focusing on, I only have this, and look up, he would see that 4th cup is on its way. It's like you're trying so hard to manifest something, you're missing it. It's like the can't see the forest for the trees kind of thing, right? That 4th cup, it's on its way to you. It's almost like, one kind of common theme with manifestation work is to let it go, is to, put that, do your little manifestation ritual, however you want to do it, and then let it go and trust that the universe is going to hand it to you from there, okay? And I just feel like this is kind of coming through saying, okay, it's time to let it go. Let the universe do what the universe is going to do, okay? You're working really hard to manifest this thing, and it's coming to you, all right? But you've got to let go of that lack mindset of, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And when you're in this moment of desperation, the universe does not respond to that, okay? It needs more gratitude kind of energy, that attitude of gratitude, okay? I am so grateful I have 3 cups. It would be great if I had a 4th cup, and when that 4th cup shows up, like I know it's going to, I'm going to be grateful for that too. But in the meantime, I'm so grateful for all that I have, all right? All right, so next up we've got Page of Wands with the Star card. Pages can represent someone in our lives. Wands, it could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. What I really love about this, Wands is that suit of creativity, of spirit, of drive, of passion projects, okay? And we're paired with the Star card, which is this card of hope, healing, possibility, also a card of manifestation. She is working with the divine to bring her ideas down onto earth, right? And I just feel like this Page of Wands person, this could be someone new in your life coming forward. It is that kind of younger energy, not necessarily a younger person, but someone who's starting out, someone who's new experience-wise to a project. But just these two together, it's like the universe bringing together that hope for the future, that possibility for the future, this fresh new start that you're trying to manifest, okay? It definitely is, kind of passion project related, spirit related. This person very much, it's not that they want to get involved because they see it as a great business venture. They see it as more of a purpose driven project, okay? All right, and next up we've got Three of Cups, Queen of Swords. Three of Cups is this card of celebration, of reunion. You know, these three women are coming together, just raising their cups high in celebration. We've got it paired with Queen of Swords, which can represent some sort of guiding influence on your life. Someone who, I feel like you would know this person. Sword energy could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Someone who's very quick-witted, I'm kind of getting the feeling it's maybe someone you haven't talked to in a while. But just having kind of a reunion with this person, it's like they're coming in just, what have you been up to? What are you doing? They have 1,000,001 questions. It definitely I'm sensing someone that you have known and maybe weren't all that close to, but just someone kind of coming back into your life. Okay. And again, some sort of guiding influence, someone that you respect, who is very quick-witted, quick with words, just really an intellectual kind of a person, someone you can have those deep conversations with. Okay. All right. All right, so next up we've got King of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Kings can represent a person in our lives, okay? This, again, would be some sort of leading influence, like a mentor kind of person. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And you're on this journey, okay? You want to get to this King of Pentacles spot, this long-term stability and abundance. Pisces has had a weird relationship with money, especially the last few years, okay? Because I think on one hand, a lot of Pisces kind of see it as like root of all evil, but on the other hand, I think a lot of them have come to the understanding that a lot of good can be done with money, right? And it's a lot easier to try to do some of these good things when you have those kinds of things. So this King of Pentacles person, I think this is someone that you look up to in that regard, because the King of Pentacles, yes, he has lots of stability. He has lots of abundance. He is also a very compassionate and caring person. All right. Now we are paired with Eight of Swords, which is this interesting card because, right now, this person has no idea what's going on. They've got this blindfold on. They know they're tied up, but they don't know if they're surrounded by enemies. They don't know if they're out in the middle of a desert. They just don't know, right? But if they slip that blindfold off, they can see they have everything they need to move forward. And that really is the message with Eight of Swords, is if you can cut out this limiting belief of I don't have enough, or I'll never get there. Those are the kinds of things that are really going to slow down any manifestations, that are really going to slow down any progress. It's time to lift that blindfold off and realize that you have more resources than you think you have, than you have. It's, if she takes her blindfold off, she's got her broom, she's got her hat, she's got her cat, she's got 8 swords to defend herself with. She has everything she needs to move forward to get to this King of Pentacles person. And I feel like this King of Pentacles person is really just going to show you this week, you have everything that you need. You keep asking for more, but to get done what you want to get done, you have all the resources that you need to get there. Okay? All right. Okay, so next up we've got Nine of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so Nine of Cups is a card of fulfillment, but it is a card of emotional fulfillment. I do feel like the work that you've been putting in emotionally fills your cup, right? Emotionally fulfills you, all right? But we're paired with Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is this card of, is my effort worth the outcome that I'm receiving? Okay. So you may be emotionally fulfilled. Okay. Financially, I'm not sure it's netting you exactly what you thought you were going to get or what you thought you deserved at this point. Okay. So it really is, it's time to ask yourself, are you getting it financially enough to cover what needs to be covered? Um, and are you okay with getting that emotional fulfillment from this, right? Uh, and it's just, these are questions that Pisces needs to answer for themselves, but just, emotional fulfillment is something that is so important for a Pisces. But also understanding that the bills got to get paid, right? So, is there something else that you could be doing that would get you that emotional fulfillment as well as that monetary fulfillment? Okay, I do think that is coming up as a little bit of a worry. We just did a Pisces reading not too long ago, and there weren't any pentacles. Y'all were not worried about money. And then all of a sudden we've got King of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles showing up. I think it's a little bit more of a worry this week for you. But I think you're kind of just asking yourself, how am I going to get there in a way that provides that emotional fulfillment as well, right? So bottom of the deck cards, we have got Knight of Swords with the World card. Knights can represent someone encouraging us to take some sort of action. All right. Could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but Knight of Swords, he is a fast-moving knight. You can see him just rushing into the fray, right? And we're paired with the World card, which is the card of completion, of fulfillment of everything. Okay, it's the last card of the major arcana. It's that last card of that epic journey. And I just feel like this is telling you, yeah, you need to take some sort of action, because I think what you're going after, this long-term stability, along with the emotional fulfillment, I think this is something, that is World card energy, is the everything, right? It's the emotional fulfillment, it's the financial fulfillment, it's the passion projects, it's everything. Okay. So I just kind of think this Knight of Swords is someone who's like, yeah, you can absolutely get everything in this project, in this realm, right? But you got to take some action. It's time to get moving. It's time to do, okay? All right, we are going to pull some more oracle cards just to see kind of what else is coming out for us. I do think this is an exciting week for you, Pisces. And I keep looking back at these two, right? Because I think whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been trying to manifest, I think it's like you're seeing glimmers of it. You're seeing, one cup trickling in at a time, but you just haven't hit that fourth cup yet. And that's what you're really trying to get to, that you're really trying to, that you're really waiting on, that you keep working so furiously to bring about. And I think it's on its way. I think it's coming. I do think the universe it's almost, I don't want to say is testing you, but it's kind of like saying, okay, how serious are they? Because that fourth cup is going to take some work. Are they willing to take that action, put in that work? Okay. All right, so the first oracle card we get, Breath of the Cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. You cannot micromanage the universe. This is absolutely that magician card energy. Okay, you can, tell the universe what you want. You can try to manifest. If it's not meant for you, it's not going to come to you. All right? And that's not to say it can't ever come to you. it might come to you in a way that you weren't expecting. That's the trick the universe plays on us, okay? You do have to trust in the universe to bring you those manifestations, right? The next card we get, Mother of the Salt Waters, passion, wild love, open your heart, let love in. Okay? I do feel like this is that Queen of Swords, Three of Cups energy, this person kind of coming back into your life. I do think it's going to be kind of a celebration moment. I do think could be some awkwardness. But overall, just, open your heart, let love in, right? Right. The next card we get, chamomile, gentleness, relaxation, sleep. I know y'all love to sleep. I do too. That dream world, right? It's a fun place to be in. But gentleness, relaxation, especially if you're working as hard as you have been, just trying to bring about this major change in your life, because it is a major change for you, Pisces. It is about this transformation, right? But you do need to be gentle with yourself. You do need to allow yourself time to relax, to get plenty of rest, okay? And the last card, cauldron, creation, opportunity, and caring. All right. You are absolutely really creating your own opportunities. That's, part of this manifestation, I feel like, is that you are trying to create more opportunities for these things to come to life for you. Okay. That's part of that. We may ask the universe for $1 million and they may give us a job opportunity where we could theoretically make $1 million, right? It's not winning the lottery, but the universe gave you $1 million. It's in those opportunities, okay? I think you are definitely working on creating those opportunities for yourself, and that's something that's really exciting for you, Pisces. All right, y'all. That is the message I have for you today. I hope this helps bring some clarity and understanding to your experience. If this reading resonated, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Leave a like. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future messages. Maybe even hit that share button. Pass this message along to someone that needs to hear it. Other than that, I just want to say thank you all so much for being here with me this week. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a wonderful week.